Today class we are going to see unformatted I/O operation, get line and write function. Get line and write function. The get line and the write function is also unformatted I/O operation to managing the control of I/O operation. In previous classes, we already discussed get and put function. Get function is used getting a character by character from keyboard. Put function is used display a character by character to monitor. Okay, we already seen get function and put function. That is also a unformatted I/O operation. But another unformatted I/O operation is get line and write function. Okay, the get line function is used read a whole line from input devices like keyboard. So whole line actually ஒரு லைன் ஃபுல்லா நமக்கு ரீட் பண்ணனும் அப்படினா அந்த get function யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்மளால பண்ண முடியாது. So for that purpose we are using the get line. So get line is used to getting a whole line from the keyboard. At the same time, the get function is getting a character by character from keyboard. Suppose we using the space in between the two character. The space is not read. The space is not read in cin function. Suppose we terminate the space or we enter key. The cin functions not read that. So immediately wind up and come out. But get line is accepted the white space also. Get line is accepted the white space also. And also the get line when it's terminated, when we press the return key at the time only it is terminated. Okay. So now we're going to see the get line syntax. Get line syntax. So syntax of get line. Syntax of get line we are using cin dot get line of line comma size. Line comma size. The line is called a variable. The size is number of character. The size is number of character. So example. So here we declare the name of 20. So integer size equal to 20. So cin dot get line of name comma 20. So here name is the variable. So 20 is the size. So we read the word from keyboard up to 20 character with including the white space. Okay. Suppose we are using the cin name. We are using cin name. I give the input New Delhi. Give the input New Delhi. In cin only read the new and omit the Delhi. So only read the new. So we put output cout of name. So only display the new, not Delhi. but we are using the cin dot get line, the whole word will be displayed in the monitor. இந்த இடத்துல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு நேம் அப்படிங்கும்போது நியூ அப்படிங்கிறது மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் ஆகும். நியூ மட்டும் தான் என்ன செய்யும், சின் வந்து ரீட் பண்ணும், இந்த டெல்லிய ரீட் பண்ணாது. பட் cin dot get line அப்படின்னு யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது இந்த get line வந்து 20 word 20 characters வந்து 20 characters வந்து ரீட் பண்ணும், up to 20 characters including white space. When we reach the size -1, that is here we are using the 19. So we are read the 19 characters from keyboard. At the time it will be terminated. Otherwise just press the return key, it will be terminated. So the get line is a function, is an unformatted IO console function. That function is used to read the whole line from the keyboard. Okay, next we are going to see write. Okay, next write function. So syntax of write function. So the write function is used to display the whole line to the monitor. Okay, right. So here we are using cout dot write off. So write off line comma size. So here also we are using the same. Line is the variable, size is the number of character. Okay, right. This is example. So we are using this character name of 20. At the same time we are using integer size equal to 20. So we are using cin function get line of name comma 20. So simultaneously we print that write of name comma 20. Okay, so we are getting this C++ programming is the input. So here how many characters present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here 15 character include white space. So we are creating the size is 20. So the whole C++ program will be displaying the output. So here cin dot get line is getting the input of the whole line. Cout dot write is printing the output of the whole line. Finally, key concept of unformatted IO operations. So what are the things covered under unformatted IO operation? First, overloaded operator. That overloaded operator is nothing but insertion and extraction operator. This operator is used in cin and cout for getting an input and display the output. Next, another get and put function. The get and put function is used getting a character by character from keyboard and display a character by character to monitor. So first we can create either integer variable or character variable. Then we getting that character variable or integer variable with using of cin object. At the same time, the getting variable is displayed in the monitor with using of cout. So we put cin dot get c and then cout dot put C. Finally, the get line and write function. The get line and write function is also a unformatted IO operations. We already know what is meant by get line. Get line is nothing but getting a whole line from keyboard. Okay, at the same time, write is a display the whole line to monitor. Okay, the syntax of get line is nothing but line. Line is a variable and also size is the number of characters read by the whole line. Number of characters present in the whole line. Okay, at the same time, write function is to display the output. So printing the output to the monitor. We are using the line, comma, size. He created the size is a 20. So you, at the time you will read the 20 characters. Character is the name of 20. So character array. You are getting a name from keyboard and display the name to monitor. So these are the unformatted IO operation functions. Next, formatted IO operations. Next, we are going to see formatted IO operations. So in formatted IO operations, the C++ have many features to the formatted the input and the output. So C++ have many features and also have many functions used to formatting the input output purpose. So here mainly we are using three type of formatted IO operations. One is called IOS class function and flags. IOS class function and flags, then manipulators, then user defined functions to create to construct the input and the output performance. To display the input and the output in the monitor. Okay, first we are using the IOS class function and flags. Class function and flags. So these are the IOS format functions. So first one is called the with function, precision function, fill, set F and set F. So we already know the manipulators. Set with, set fill, set precision, set F. Okay, these are the manipulators you already seen. Okay, the same purpose we are using this IOS format functions. So the with function is used for specifying the required field size. To specify the required field size. Suppose I want field size is 5. Field size is 5. So you set that field size is 5. The width is width of 5. Width of 5. Next, the precision. The precision is nothing but specify the number of digits present after the floating point. After the floating point, number of digits present after the floating point. That purpose we are using the precision. And also fill function. The fill function is specifying the character filled for non-using positions. Non-using positions is defaultly we fill the non-using position with the using of white spaces, but the user want to fill that places with using of any one character. That purpose we are using the fill function. Next, the setter function. The setter function is specify the format flag, control the form of output. Control the form of output. So the flag is control the form of output. That is the format of output. So set F. Set F. Set flag is nothing but a set flags. The flags is present in the IOS format. Next, unset F is nothing but clear. You already specified the format in the IOS flag. So these are the IOS format functions. We are using the formatted I/O operations. The I/O is format functions. The operation is everything is similar to the manipulators. The manipulators is already seen. Set width, set position, set fill, and set left. Okay. So manipulators and the I/O is format functions both is under formatted I/O operation. Manipulators using in the formatted I/O operations. So you already seen I/O is functions used in formatted I/O operations with precision, fill, setup and setup. So the same function used with using of manipulators. In manipulator using set width, set position, set fill and set IOS for and reset IOS floor. Okay. So suppose we are using the manipulators in your program. At this time we must using the getter file is called manic IO manic.h. You must include IO manic.h getter file. So then only be using this manipulator in your program. Otherwise your program is producing this. What is that? Error. Okay. The manipulators is also used involving the formatted I/O operations. The both functions output are same. Okay. The both functions output are same. These are also using the formatted I/O operations. So now we are going to see one by one what is mean by width, what is mean by position, set fill and setup and setup. In formatted I/O, first I/O is function format with field. I/O is function format with field. So syntax is nothing but C out because the with field is used for output purpose. So formatted I/O console, the with I/O is formatted functions, everything is used for setting the output. Okay, how to display the output in the monitor. So user can define how to display the things in the monitor. Okay, so number are moving on. Every monitor la எந்த பிளேஸ்ல வந்து இந்த வேர்டெல்லாம் ப்ரெசென்ட் ஆகும் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் இந்த மேக்ஸிமம் வந்து இந்த ஃபார்மேட்டட் அண்ட் அன்ஃபார்மேட்டட் ஆப்ரேஷன் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் யூஸ்ட். First cout dot width of w, width of w. The w is nothing but number of columns. Number of columns. Here we set it that 5. Width is 5. So like width is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 column is present. 5 column is present. At the same time, the character should be present in the 5 column from right to left. From right to left. Suppose we have only 3 characters. I specify that with this 5. So first we fill the right portion which comes to left. So 5 to 3. First 3 column will be occupied. The 5 to 3. Remaining 2 is empty. Okay. Here we are using the cout dot width 5. Then cout 523 at the same time we present the 12. So output is like this. Output is like this. Here we mentioned that width 5, but the width 5 is not applicable to the 12. So each and every time we should be specify the width. Previously you mentioned that after you present the output functions or the output things. So here we are using cout dot width 5. Once immediately present cout 523 and 12. So the width 5 only applicable for 523 is not applicable for 12. So output is like this. 523 immediately present 12. Suppose I want to display the output like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I want display like this. Immediately you press enter, we rechange this and so here again you should CO dot with a 5, then you present that CO 12. So then only you present like this. Okay. So write this example CO dot with 5, 5 to 3, then CO with 5, then 12. So you write it will be present. So the set width is only applicable for immediate line. It's not for further. Okay. So the set width or important enna the set width is very useful to accounting purpose. Accounting purpose. So digital present what is that? Same manner in the order. So for the purpose we are using the set width. Next function is precision. So precision you already know set precision by manipulators. Set precision. Set precision. What is mean by precision? Precision is nothing but how many digits will be printed after the decimal point. Normally 6-digit default after the decimal point. So point after that point 6-digit will be printed. Suppose sometimes the 6-digit is not necessary to print it. So at the time we can find that how many digits will be printed after the fixed decimal point. So for the purpose we are using this precision. Okay, right. Syntax of the precision is nothing but Cout dot precision D. The D indicating the number of digits to the right of decimal point. Number of digits to the right of decimal point. So after decimal point, how many digits will be printed? So here we are using the Cout dot precision 3. So after the decimal point, you only print the 3 digits. So here we are using Cout the square root of 3, then Cout dot 3.14159, then Cout dot Cout 2.50032. So here one difference is that in previous width of 5. The width of 5 only applicable for next line of the statement. After complete the next line of the statement, the default value is assigned to the width. Okay, so suppose width of 5. Width of 5 is only applicable for next line. Like that, the Cout at 523. So after executing the 523, the width size, that is if 5 is cancelled, it defaultly to come out. Okay, but here the precision's value is applicable for all statement. Whenever we reset the precision value, that time only the precision value will be changed. Otherwise, never change. Suppose after the set precision we are using 100 lines. The 100 lines, the set precision value 3 is applicable. So this is only difference between the width of 5 and the precision of 3. Okay. So here we are using the precision of 3. Here the square root of 3 is answer is 1.141. 3.14159 is answer is 3.142. Here 2.502. Okay, right. Here the square root of 3 is 1.141 something. This will be present here, but here we are using the truncate the value. So we only present after the decimal point only 3 digits. So we truncate some values. This is finally present 1.141. So second execution 3.141. Here we are using the rounded value. So 3.141. The next digit will be 5. So we take a 3 3.142, which is rounded. But the third condition, 2.50032. Okay, here the 2.5, but we need after decimal point 3 places, that is 3 digit. But here we only present 2.5, only 1 digit, because the trailing 0 is omitted. Here the trailing 0 is omitted. Suppose we want the trailing 0, at the time we are using the another formatted IO function is applicable for iOS format functions. That is nothing but iOS, what is that? iOS show. Okay, iOS show. So once we are using the iOS show format function, at the time the trail 0 will be present. But here the trail 0 is not present. So here the precision is. So what are the key points in this? Default value is 6 digit. So only 6 digit will be present after the decimal point. At the same time, the trailing 0 automatically is truncated. Trailing 0 is automatically truncated. So after that floating point, after the decimal point, suppose 0 will be available, that 0 will be omitted. So at the same time, the effect, that is mean by set precision 3, the effect will be stay until we reset the value. Next function, fill function. Fill. So the fill function is used unused positions filled by the given character. Unused positions filled by given character. Suppose I already fixed the width 7. I only give the 2 characters. So remaining 5 space is available. The 5 space is defaultly present the white space, but I want, that is mean the user want to fill some special character. At the time we are using the fill function. Okay, at the time we are using the fill function. So here default filling value is white space. Unused position. Used position is the unused position நம்ம ஏதாவது ஒரு வேல்யூ கொடுத்து ஏதாவது ஒரு கேரக்டர் கொடுத்து நம்ம என்ன செய்யலாம் பிரசன்ட் பண்ண வைக்கலாம். அதுக்கு அந்த fill statement is used. Okay, syntax of fill, cout dot fill of ch. Suppose any one of the characters ch. Here I give cout dot fill star. So this is in the character constant. So you put the character value in the single quote. So star. So you fix that width is 7. So present the value cout 523. So 523 you have the 3 digit. So output will be present like this. So 523, the 3 digit will be occupying the actual value. The remaining 4 digit will be there, but the remaining 4 position is occupying, that is mean the filling characters is given by the user. So for the purpose we are using the fill function. The fill function is also one of the formatted IO operation. Next formatted IO operation is a flags, bitfield and setup function. Flags, bitfield and setup function. The setup is the member of function of the IO class. Setup is the member of function of the IO class. The setup stands for set flags. Set F stands for set flag. Okay. So syntax of the setup function is nothing but cout dot set f argument 1 comma argument 2. So in previous cases all functions have only one argument, but here we are using the 2 argument. So first here the argument 1 is the member of the argument 2. Argument 1 is the member of the argument 2. The argument 1 is defined in the class of iOS. Argument 1 is defined in the class of iOS. And at the same time it specifies the format action required for the output. Okay. So the argument 1 is specify the format. So which format we want to display in the output. So we taken of that. Next the argument 2. The argument 2 is a bit field specify the group. The argument 1 is specify the which group. Okay. So right. So syntax we are using the 3 that is meant by flag function is that. So cout dot setup iOS left. The iOS left being so justify left, justify right, justify. So for that purpose we are using the left. Here we are using iOS left. So format is iOS left. So what are the things is present? It will be start from left to right. So defaultly it will be start from right to left, but the format is designed is it present left to right. So the argument 1 is the member of the argument 2. So argument 2 is a class. So iOS adjust field. Okay. So this is a member. This is a member of the iOS adjust field. At the same time, we are using the iOS justify, iOS right. So everything is present in the iOS adjust field. Second, cout dot set f iOS scientific dot iOS float field. So here the iOS scientific, then iOS fixed is everything is present on iOS float field. So the argument 1 is member of the second argument. Member of the second argument. Suppose I want using the fixed floating point digit. At the time we are using the iOS fixed dot iOS float field. Okay. So what is the difference between this? So suppose in previous cases the default output will be present in the right to left. Suppose here we are using this, the output will be present in the left to right. So using this function, the output will be present in the left to right. In previous cases, the output will be present like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 star star star. But we are using this, it will be present 12 star star star. So this is called iOS left, iOS adjusted. So using this statement, the output will be present like this. Okay. Otherwise, default will be output will be present like this. So this is also another function for formatted IO construct.